Hello, hi, how are you? Look, this is Angela Albert. A lot of people call me Dr. Albert. I do have a doctorate degree, a regular doctorate degree, not a 6-month doctorate degree. I went to the University of Central Florida, got a doctorate in educational leadership, higher education. Spent most of my years at the University of Central Florida serving in administrative positions in assessment and community outreach. Moved over to the Seminole State College, which at that time I recently had just received or earned my doctorate. I also have a bachelor's in management and in aviation management and a master's in business administration. That's to get all that stuff out of the way. But my key point today, why would someone focus on what Kevin Samuel talked about, a high value man, when there's only 3% of men who fit that criteria? So personally, I am not convinced that women are sitting back trying to have those men pay attention to them. I really don't, because that would be nonsensical. You're going to go for 3% of all the men. What about the other 97%? Yes? So what I am here to say is, look, we typically in these days and times are a combination of traditional and modern. Think about it. There are so many things that have happened since our parents came on the scene where we've had to move into a more dominant. We didn't have to. It was part of the plan, the matrix, if you will, where the woman, the man kicked out of the house, especially in the black family, and the woman took over the role. That's what they wanted. So then you find yourself becoming this modern woman. Yes, that's how we got there. Are we supposed to be there? I don't know. It depends. But that's what we'll be talking about on this channel. I connect everything to spirituality. And we have roles to play on this planet. I am considered a modern woman in many ways, but guess what? I am totally a traditional woman. My mother and father were together for 47 years. My stepfather raised me or reared me. When I turned 9, he married my mother, who was his childhood sweetheart. She had 6 children from my father, who walked away when I was 1. My youngest brother at the time was in my mother's belly. My stepfather, who was her childhood sweetheart, came along and whisked her and her 6 children away against a lot of people's wishes, and it didn't matter. They were grown, and that was their business. So